Now, we have a special recognition award that is being presented to Mr. Michael Davis in recognition of your dedication and service resulting in great success of W&W. There is a lot that I can say about Mike and his commitment to, and his commitment and support for ensuring that significant goals are met so that at our major customer Teradyne, we look like a good, solid support supplier. Am I correct in saying that, Mr. Hall? He says, absolutely. Tonight we want to recognize Mike, and we're going to ask Mike to come and receive his special recognition award. And Mike, unlike the others, we're going to give you an opportunity to say a few words. And after that, we are going to call on Mr. Charlie Hall to also come and say a few words. Hope we didn't surprise you, Charlie. Okay, Mike. A few words.
Thank you. First of all, just tell everybody thank you a lot for this award. You know, it takes a lot of people and a lot of hard work to do the things that we've done. You know, we came a long way in a short time. And this past 13, 14 months, it's been a great time for me, and I enjoy working with everyone here. You make me feel at home, and I appreciate that. And thanks. Thank you.
I would like to thank everyone here for the support that you've given Joel in the last year. I accepted the responsibility of Teradyne's commitment to Grenada in January. And my first trip here in January, I was extremely impressed by the beauty of the island, but more impressed by the beauty of the people. Very warm, very caring, very hardworking. My relationship with Joel, in a very short period of time, I consider him one of my best friends. Mike Davis took the responsibility and leadership to bring the factory with Joel where it is today. And I expect with their hard work, it will continue, and your dedication, we're looking to a very bright future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Joval and Keon, thanks very much for supporting me. And at this time, I'm going to ask my watchless buddy to return.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, could we please just give a really good round of applause to all of tonight's awardees. And just in case you're wondering, we're a long way from being over. There's an open bar outside, there is music outside. We're going to party until very close to morning. And we're just about at that spot right now. But I'd just like to ask you to join me in welcoming to the stage Joel and Valerie's first son, Joel Herman Webb Jr. And he is going to give the vote of thanks.
On the program, it says that I am supposed to be giving a vote of thanks. This is more like the conclusion, but how can we conclude such a good evening with so many beautiful people? What other company has employees and friends and family that can come together and dress in such elegance and sit down and share such a good time together? I wanted to thank everyone for coming. There are a few people who I would like to thank specifically for taking time out of their busy schedules to come and be with us as a family and as a company. First and foremost, I would like to thank Mr. Tony Brown. You know, the words that we have heard this evening, I think will follow me, and I hope you, for the rest of your lives. There are a few people, some who I have met and some who I have not met, that my parents have asked me to give a special thank you to. I would like to thank the Honorable Dr. Keith Mitchell, the Prime Minister of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. I'm not from the Caribbean. And his wife, Mrs. Mitchell. The Honorable David Brant, who is the Chief Prime Minister of Montserrat, who, when I was listening to him, I told him that he reminded me of Dr. Martin Luther King, the way in which he spoke. He's very good, and I thank him for coming here with his wife to be a part of this evening. To all of the ministers of government, I thank you on behalf of my family. I don't know where in the world we as black people can sit down and not really worry about who is who, but enjoy the time that we had and hear the speeches that we've heard. To the representatives of the Tobago House of Assembly, I thank you for coming. To all of the visitors and friends of the employees and of the family, I thank you for being here. And last but not least, I'd like to thank all of the employees who without them, this evening would not be possible. I had a small speech written out of what I wanted to say, but I don't think that tonight needs any speech. I will speak from my heart to all of the employees of W&W Electronics. I just want you to know that I have been a part of W&W Electronics since I was born. I used to wear T-shirts to bed that said, "Ain't no stopping us now." If you remember those T-shirts. I remember when we had part of the operation in Boston, I used to go there after school and put plungers in the little Polaroid flashes and go to the airport at 11 o'clock at night with my uncle to ship boxes. And I'm happy tonight to see that W&W has grown so much. You know, when my mother was up here talking about us, I thought that she was going to cry. She does that a lot. But then as the evening started to progress, I thought that I was going to cry. See, tonight is a lot for me and for my family, for my brother and my sister. W&W has allowed us many opportunities. We come from a society where it says that if you live without a father, that your chances of being successful are a lot less. But tonight's like this, I see success in my father, in a company. And this makes it worthwhile when I used to see my father leave to go to Montserrat or to go to Grenada for weeks or months at end. There is this quote that my mother uses, and it goes like this. If you reach for the stars and you fall short, you will land on the branches, and you will still be above those people who started with you. And I want to continue to thank you for taking pride in your work, for supporting W&W, for being a part of W&W. No matter where you see yourself in W&W, as the head, maybe you're a manager, or maybe you're in housekeeping, all of the parts that you play are not just little things, because it is the little things that add up to make the biggest thing. And right now we are celebrating W&W, which is bigger than any one of us. It started out as an idea and as a vision that my parents had. And I'm happy to see that it has grown and has flourished. And I'm happy to see that there are so many employees, so many people who support W&W, so many people who support my family. And as you support us, my brother and my sister and myself, we support you.